Did you know there's a 74-year-old adult film actor in Japan who still shoots regularly, every single month? Not because he needs the money, not because he's unusually obsessed with sex, but because he understands something that most people over 60 have never been told. Sex, even if it's just with yourself, isn't a luxury. It's a matter of survival. Hi, I'm Nakamura, a specialist in sexual wellness and vitality in aging adults here in Japan. I've worked with more than 4,000 older people, helping them rediscover energy, memory, and emotional spark, at a stage when most believe it's already gone. And today, I want to tell you something that might change how you see your own body. If you've stopped having sex after 60, not because of illness, but because you thought it wasn't necessary anymore, you may have unknowingly shut off one of your body's most vital sources of life. This isn't about desire. This is about science, hormones, immunity, memory, emotions, and even dignity. If you felt tired, empty, sleepless, or like you just don't recognize yourself anymore, then stay with me, because what you'll hear might just bring you back to life. When your body disconnects. Have you ever had this feeling? You wake up, not in pain, not exactly tired, but with no reason to get out of bed. It's not laziness, it's something deeper, like your body has stopped asking for life. That's one of the first signs. Your body is disconnecting. For people over 60, it often looks like this. Restless sleep, waking up to pee 2 to 4 times a night. Forgetfulness. Flat emotions. Nothing excites you. No desire to move, socialize, or try new things. And maybe you tell yourself, well, that's just age. But here's the truth. Aging is natural. Disconnection is not. Biologically speaking, when there's no sexual stimulation, no touch, no arousal, the body stops producing certain life-sustaining hormones. Dopamine, motivation, energy, oxytocin, emotional bonding, testosterone, strength, memory, prolactin, deep sleep regulation, endorphins, natural painkillers and mood boosters. Without them, the body starts shutting down. Circulation slows, especially in the pelvic area. Memory fades. Emotions flatten, immunity weakens. I once had an older gentleman say to me, "Nothing hurts, but I don't feel like myself anymore." And I understood. He wasn't sick. He had simply lost his connection to his own body. Why sex is nature's medicine. So why sex? Why not just go for a walk or take supplements? Because only sex activates all 3 of your body's major systems at once. Your emotional nervous system, your endocrine system, hormones, your circulatory system. Every time you climax, alone or with a partner, your body releases a biochemical cocktail no pill can replicate. Dopamine, motivation, memory, oxytocin, warmth, calm. Endorphins, pain relief, testosterone, energy, clarity. Prolactin, deep, peaceful sleep. But it only works when you're truly connected to your body's sensations. I remember Hiroshi, 69. No obvious illness, no big complaint. He just said, "I don't know who I am anymore." I asked him, Do you still touch your body? Do you still feel it? He paused, then quietly answered, I thought I didn't need that anymore at my age. And that, right there, is the most dangerous misunderstanding. The ones who kept their flame. Who keeps a healthy sex life in their 60s or 70s? Someone with great genes? Strict diet? Or just good luck? Let me tell you about 3 real people who made Japan rethink sex in old age. Shigeo Tokuda started acting in adult films at age 60. Before that, a travel agent. When he retired, he didn't fade away in front of the TV. He stepped onto set, filming regularly until 82. When asked why, he said, I never let my body believe it was no longer valuable. Ken Shimizu, a legendary male actor, still working past 60. Over 10,000 scenes in his career. After a back injury forced him to rest, he said he couldn't sleep, felt like he was disappearing. His mood dropped for no clear reason. When he returned to work, he said, I didn't come back for the job. I came back to reconnect with myself. Akiho Yoshizawa, famous actress, still working after 40. She said, sex helps me feel like I still exist. When I touch my body, I know I haven't lost myself yet. 3 people, 3 different lives, same truth. They never let age take away their right to feel. The science-backed benefits of sex. After 60, sex in older age isn't a luxury. It's a biological need, like breathing or eating. And when you stay connected to your body, even by yourself, your body rewards you, sharpens your mind. Studies from Coventry University, UK, found older adults with regular sexual activity scored higher on memory and logic tests. Why? Because during orgasm your brain releases dopamine, focus oxytocin, stress relief, endorphins, deeper sleep, improves heart health. According to the American Journal of Cardiology, older adults with regular sex had a 45% lower risk of heart disease. Sex gently raises your heart rate, improves blood flow, and lowers blood pressure. It's like a workout, with emotion. Better sleep. After orgasm, the body releases prolactin, a hormone that helps with deep sleep. Combined with oxytocin and endorphins, your entire nervous system shifts into recovery mode. No pills, no side effects. Boosts your immune system. Sex raises levels of immunoglobulin A, IgA, a key virus-fighting antibody. Wilkes University, USA found people with regular sex got sick less often and recovered faster. Every time you reconnect with your body, you're giving yourself a dose of natural vaccine. Supports pelvic and reproductive health. For men, regular ejaculation helps clean the prostate, reducing inflammation risk. For women, sexual activity keeps the vagina healthy, preventing dryness and incontinence. Sex doesn't wear you down. It actually extends the life of your reproductive and urinary systems. Keeps you feeling alive. No number can measure this, but you'll know it. Sex isn't just physical, it's a survival signal. If you can still feel, you're still living, not just biologically, but with dignity. A quiet invitation to come back to life. After 60, sex is no longer driven by impulse. It becomes a choice to fully live. Ask yourself, how long has it been since you truly felt alive? Not just breathing, not just existing, but connected to your body, your emotions, your human self. An old man once told me, maybe the last time I felt joy was before my wife passed, or before I stopped touching my own body. When you disconnect, you don't just lose sensation, you lose your reason to live. I'm not asking you to do anything big. Just try this. Sit down. Close your eyes. Place your hand on your lower belly and let yourself feel again. No rush, no judgment, no expectation. Just 1 minute a day. And slowly, you'll feel your breath go deeper, your heartbeat return, and something inside you waking up again. Next step. Let's begin together. If you've stayed with me this far, maybe you're ready for a second chance to live, truly live. And if you're wondering, where do I even begin? In the next video, I'll guide you through simple exercises to restore your sexual function and desire, how to reconnect with your body, gently, without shame, and how to awaken your sense of being, not just to survive, but to feel alive again. If this video stirred something inside you, leave a comment below. I'm ready to begin again. And don't forget to follow this channel, because your journey back to life is only just beginning. I'm Nakamura, and I believe aging isn't about fading away. It's an invitation to live again, slower, deeper, and more fully than ever before.